Dillon Gabriel.
Dillon
He
Gabriel,
completed
okay.
8 of his first 9 passes,
Yes.
threw a pick 6, bad decision, but was later credited with a fumble on a botched handoff. After the game, he made some very, very interesting comments. He said, there are entertainers and there are competitors, and my job is to compete.
Right.
He tried to clarify later at the presser, saying he meant the media are the entertainers and a competitor, and he's a competitor, and he wasn't taking a shot at Shedeur, but the damage was done. Everybody knows what he meant by that, because you know why? And I'm gonna let you take off. You remember at Oregon what the head coach said when they played Colorado?
Right.
Who was the quarterback?
Yeah.
Who was the quarterback?
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Ocho. Go ahead.
But listen, I don't. Hey, Chad, I don't want to do him like that. I'm going to give Dillon Gabriel a little grace, a little understanding, because I don't think a college kid coming in as a rookie in the NFL would take that kind of shot at a teammate that he's competing with for a job. I just don't see. I don't see it. I see it as him when he says entertainers in that aspect where he said it's the media. I'm not sure how he views the media as the entertainers, but the way the media stirs the pot and creates the ruckus, and all he does is compete. I see it from that sense. I don't see him as. I'm not even sure if he's that type of person, that type of individual to even have that kind of savvy to say something like that publicly as brash in that moment. So I'm going to give him a little grace. I think Dillon Gabriel actually played well. He played well. You know, what he did those first few driving the team down the field. He made some really good throws. He was poised in the pocket. He had command of the offense. Obviously, the pick 6, for one, he has to see that there are 2 people. Somebody ran the wrong route. 2 people in the same place never happens. There always has to be spacing on all concepts when it comes to running routes. So as a quarterback, you have to see that. All right, there are 2 players in the wrong place. Don't make a bad play even worse by even throwing the ball. You should just chuck that out of bounds because you're already outside the pocket anyway. New down. So that I think he's gonna be fine getting those reps in. And it's all about making plays at the quarterback position. But how consistent can you be? And so when sometimes there's a chance you can make something out of nothing, and then sometimes you can't. And I thought he played okay. He played really well.
I disagree with you. I think he was taking a shot at Shedeur. 88% said it was a shot. 12% said it was not.
Oh shoot, boy! Hey, maybe y'all see it different. Maybe y'all see it different because I wouldn't fade it like that.
Yeah. The stats: Week 1, Shedeur was 14 of 23, 157, 2 touchdowns. Dillon Gabriel was 13 of 18, 144, with total yards. Okay, 157 total yards, 144 for Gabriel. Shedeur had 2 touchdowns, no turnovers, and Dillon Gabriel had no touchdowns and 2 turnovers. He had a pick and a fumble. Look, I thought he played like you said. I thought he played a good game with the exception of the turnover, that bad interception.
In the beginning.
But you know the thing I noticed?
Talk to me.
The first thing I see, damn, he tiny.
Oh yeah, he's small. He's small. You
I'm like, oh my goodness.
Like maybe Baker height?
No, hell no. He wish you, man, huh? They listed him at 5'11".
So then
5'10" and a quarter.
Would be like Bryce Young then too. Bryce Young.
Yes.
Yeah. He about the same. So obviously Stefanski in the way that they would run a completely different offense if they had Dillon Gabriel starting as opposed to Shedeur.
Yeah, you got to roll him out because he's small. You need to put him outside so he can see clean pockets. Yes,
you got to roll the pocket. You got to roll the pocket, or boom, have him in the goddamn gun all the time.
Yeah,
one or the other. But if Baker Mayfield could be successful doing it, obviously of the weaponry around him, I mean, shoot, he should be able to succeed as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because the Cleveland Browns' quarterback room is on fire right now. We're talking a 4-way showdown that's got the entire NFL buzzing. Dillon Gabriel, the gunslinger from Oregon. Shedeur Sanders, the poised legend from Colorado. Veteran Kenny Pickett, and the ageless Joe Flacco. But after Gabriel's hyped-up preseason debut against the reigning Super Bowl champs, the Philadelphia Eagles, on the 16th of August, 2025, one question is burning hotter than ever. Did Gabriel outshine Sanders? Or did he just hand the starting job to him on a silver platter? Spoiler alert. In my book, it's a resounding no. Gabriel started hot. Folks, really hot. but things unraveled in the second quarter like a bad dream. We're diving deep into the film. The good, the bad, the ugly. With stats that don't lie. Gabriel went 13 for 18, racking up 143 yards, but that one pick six, game changer. Meanwhile, Sanders in his debut against the Panthers, 2 touchdowns. Pure poise. Back in college 2024, Gabriel threw for 3,857 yards, 30 TDs, and rushed for 149 yards with 7 scores, finishing third in Heisman voting. Sanders, a monster 4,134 yards, 37 TDs, 74% completion rate, despite 10 picks and -50 rushing yards, landing 8th in Heisman, drafted by the Browns. Gabriel in the 3rd round, 94th overall. Sanders in the 5th, 144th. This battle is epic. Who do you think starts? Week 1. Drop it in the comments. But hold on, because we're starting with the nightmare play that could cost Gabriel everything. And speaking of costly mistakes, let's zoom in on that brutal interception that had Browns fans screaming, "It's a doozy that screams why Sanders' mistake-free style reigns supreme." Oh man, this one hurts to watch. 1st and 10 from the Eagles' 29-yard line. Field goal range, folks, with the Browns up 6-0 early. Gabriel rolls out on a bootleg, but the route concept, absolute disaster. 3 receivers clustered in the same spot, like they're at a family reunion. Tight end, wideouts, chaos, quarterbacks 101. Don't throw crossbody on a bootleg. It's suicide. But Gabriel forces it anyway, underthrowing badly. Rookie DB Andrew Mukuba, the Clemson standout projected as a top pick, jumps it for a pick 6. Boom. Eagles score. Momentum shifts. Why risk it on 1st down? Just chuck it away. Gabriel didn't see Mukuba, didn't lead to the sideline. Ball placement was trash. In college, Gabriel's INT rate was low. But here, this one mistake echoes Sanders' poise. Shedeur rarely makes game. Altering blunders. Even with his 10 college picks, Stefanski called it out post-game. That can never happen on that play. Not all interceptions are created equal. And get this. W.R. Deontay Johnson and T.E. Blake Whiteheart were out of position, per the coach. Team error, sure, but Gabriel owns the decision. Sacked twice, fumbled once. Totals, 143 yards. But that turnover, killer. Browns still won 22-13. But this play, it screams Gabriel's not ready yet. But hey, it wasn't all doom and gloom for Gabriel. Let's flip the script and break down those flashes of brilliance that kept the Browns driving, setting up why Sanders still edges him out in the long run. All right, credit where it's due. Gabriel lit it up early with 3 third-down conversions that had Browns fans on their feet. 3rd and 5. Eagles blitz 5 rushers hard. Gabriel attacks the pressure side. Lasers a perfect speed out to Jamari Thrash on a laid-out route. Ball placed where only his guy grabs it, converting easy. Pocket awareness. Elite. On 3rd and 10, edge pressure collapses. Instead of scrambling wild, he steps up calm, fires a dart over the middle for the 1st down. Stats don't lie. 1318 complétions, 60 tries, 2%, like his Oregon days. Another gem. 2nd and 6. Play action to Pierre Strong, chipping the Eagles' edge. Gabriel feels the heat, scrambles for 1 to 2 yards, slides weird, but avoids the sack or INT. Smart. 3rd and 6 dump down for 1st down after full field scan, maybe eyeing Cedric Tillman in one-on-one. Then, 1st and 10 quick read to Deontay Johnson on a stop route in off-man coverage. Anticipation spot on, though a hair late. Drive ends with Amani Marshall powering in for a TD. Gabriel's college poise shone. 166, 6 QBR, but that one mistake, it overshadows Sanders, with his 168, 21 rating and 74% comp, doesn't force it. He's the steady hand Cleveland needs. Stefanski praised the 3rd down efficiency. Our offense was very good early on 3rd down. These highs make the lows sting more. But let's pivot to the man of the hour. How Shedeur Sanders' mistake-free mastery makes him the real winner here. Backed by cold, hard numbers, enter Shedeur Sanders, the guy who doesn't crack under pressure. While Gabriel's debut had that ball-game-altering pick, Sanders shone in his Panthers opener with 2 TDs. No turnovers, pure command. College-wise, Sanders edged Gabriel in yards 4,000, 134 versus 3,857, and TDs 37 versus 187. Trent, hitting 74% complétion, despite more attempt 477. Gabriel's rushing edge 149 yards. 7 TDs is nice, but Sanders' 4 rush TDs show grit amid negative 50 yards from sacks. Heisman, Gabriel 3rd, Sanders 8th, close, but Sanders' Colorado records scream elite, single-season passing yards and comp percent. Gabriel made that one mistake that could change a ball game. As I see it, up 6-0, then pick 6. Sanders doesn't make big mistakes, even if occasional. In this QB derby, Sanders' debut had LeBron and Deion raving. Legendary. Gabriel clarified post-game comments about being entertainers, but turnovers aren't entertaining. Stefanski noted team-wide issues, but Gabriel's decision-making, questionable. Browns fans, breathe easy. Sanders' steady hand could be the long-term answer in Believeland. With the film dissected, let's hear from the boss himself, Coach Stefanski's blunt take that exposes the cracks but hints at hope, leading us to the ultimate verdict. Head coach Kevin Stefanski didn't sugarcoat it after the 22-13 win. We have plenty to clean up. Gabriel did well on 3rd downs, keeping drives alive. But 1st and 2nd downs, not great. The INT, blamed partly on Johnson and Whiteheart being out of their sandbox. Wrong spots, team learning moment. Even if you weren't on that rep, learn from it. Gabriel's standing dipped, yes. Sacked twice, fumble lost. But Stefanski spread the blame. Our offense as a whole. Still, in a competition with Pickett and Flacco lurking, this wasn't ideal. Sanders, resting this game, benefits hugely. His clean Panthers debuted 2 TDs. No picks, contrasts sharply. Stefanski's words echo the nuance. Not all picks are QB faults, but decisions matter. Browns urge to cut competition. Whispers say Sanders pulls ahead. Nothing's off the table in this wild QB saga. So, wrapping this thriller, why Sanders is the massive winner, and what it means for Cleveland's season, don't go anywhere. Bottom line, folks. Dillon Gabriel's debut was a roller coaster. Hot start with 143 yards, 72% comp. 3rd down magic, leading to a TD drive. But that pick 6, 2 sacks, fumble. Inexcusable in field goal range. Compared to Shedeur Sanders' flawless poise, higher college TDs and yards, Gabriel falls short. He's not above Sanders on the depth chart. Not yet. Stefanski's call for cleanup is spot on, but Sanders' mistake-averse style could lock the starter spot by week 8 or 9. Browns fans, this QB battle is historic. Gabriel hurt his case, but growth possible. Ultimately, Sanders emerges the huge winner, proving why he's Cleveland's future. What do you think? Best QB on the roster. Starter Day 1. Hit like, subscribe. It's free for more Browns breakdowns, preseason to playoffs. Comment part 2 for more Gabriel film. Who next? Let me know. Peace out. And go Browns.